Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2014 comedy adventure cartoon called Planes, Fire and Rescue. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. Since winning the Wings Around the Globe rally, Dusty Crophopper has a successful career as a racer. Unfortunately, his engine's gearbox becomes damaged because it's too much over-revving. The type of gearbox is now out of production and unavailable anywhere, so Dusty's mechanic Dottie fits a warning light to keep his engine performance low to prevent further damage. Disappointed, Dusty goes on a defiant flight testing his limits. In doing so, he is forced to make landing at Propwash Junction's airport, causing a fire. The residents put out the fire with some difficulty, but the accident leads Government Inspector Riker to condemn the airport for inadequate firefighting protocols. Dusty, feeling remorseful, offers to become a trained firefighter to get the airport reopened, so he travels to Piston Peak National Park, where he meets a fire and rescue crew under the leader command of a helicopter named Blade Ranger. Blade is initially unimpressed by the small newcomer, and Dusty's training proves to be a difficult challenge. Dusty, however, remains confident and continues to work hard. Maru, the team's mechanic, replaces Dusty's original undercarriage with two pontoons fitted with retractable undercarriage wheels for his new role as a single-engine air tanker firefighter. From other crew members, Dusty learns that Blade was formerly an actor who played a police helicopter on the TV series Chops, but left for unknown reasons. Later, Dusty is devastated by a call from his friends at Propwash Junction, noting that all attempts at finding a replacement gearbox have failed and his racing career is over. Lightning in a thunderstorm over a forest near Piston Peak starts several spot fires, which unite into a serious forest fire. The team fights it and seems to have extinguished it, but later, during the grand reopening of the park's lodge, visiting VIPs fly too low and create air eddies that blow embers about. Creates a larger fire, forcing the need to evacuate the lodge. Depressed, Dusty's education falters to Blade's frustration, and things come to a head when Dusty makes a forced landing in a river during a fire dispatch and is swept through the rapids with Blade trying to extract him. Eventually, the pair make it to land, and Dusty confesses his physical disability, to which Blade advises Dusty not to give up. They shelter in an abandoned mine while a fire passes. The situation is complicated in that Blade is also damaged, from protecting Dusty in the fire, and is temporarily grounded for repairs. While Blade is recuperating, Dusty learns that Blade's co-star Nick Lupin Lopez from Chops was killed during a stunt gone wrong on set that Blade was helpless to stop, prompting Blade to become a firefighter to save lives for real. Cad Spinner selfishly diverts the entire water supply to the roof sprinklers to prevent the lodge from burning, which hinders the team from firefighting, so the firefighters instead manage to help the evacuees escape the fire. Dusty is alerted that two elderly campers, named Harvey and Winnie, are trapped on a burning bridge deep in the fire zone. He races to the scene, and is forced to push his engine to the maximum to climb vertically up a waterfall to refill his water tanks to drop water to save the campers, as the only other surface water near is a river too shallow and twisty and rocky for him to scoop from. Meanwhile, Blade shows up and assists the campers. Dusty successfully drops water and extinguishes the fire, but his overstressed gearbox fails completely, and he crashes. Unconscious, Dusty is airlifted back to base, where he wakes up 5 days later to learn that not only has his structure been fully repaired, but the base mechanic has built a superior custom refurbished gearbox for his engine to allow full performance again. Impressed at Dusty's skill and heroism, Blade certifies him a firefighter. Propwash Junction is reopened with Dusty assuming his duty as a firefighter, celebrated with an aerial show with his new colleagues from Piston Peak. In a mid-credits scene, Cad is seen working as a Death Valley National Park ranger. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.